Hey everyone, today's videos are on the top 5 bread machines. If you want more information and updated pricing about these bread machines, be sure to check the links in the description below. Through hours of research, I have put together this list of bread machines to meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or anything else, we've got you covered. So, here are the top 5 bread machines. At number 5, we have Cuisinart Compact Automatic Breadmaker. The Cuisinart Breadmaker is the finest compact breadmaker machine on the market right now. You can observe how your bread is being prepared through a little glass in the upper half of this stainless steel machine. On the device's cover, you'll see 12 pre-installed baking modes that you can choose when cooking. With 3 crust levels, 3 sizes may be prepared. The programmable timer may be controlled via the LCD screen. Measuring cup, spoon, scoop, and non-stick baking pan are all included in this package. It's taller than wider in size, so it takes up less counter space. You can have a tall loaf that you can turn sideways and slice into smaller pieces. Even though it's small, this automatic baker can nevertheless create a 2-pound loaf with a dozen settings, including one just for pre-prepared baking mixes. You'll hear a buzzer when it's time to add raisins or any other preferred toppings. This device incorporates a built-in clock, so you can monitor the baking progress without lifting the lid. The fragrance and smell of freshly made bread can be waiting for you when you wake up with a convenient 13-hour delay start timer. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. The Cuisinart Breadmaker is definitely convenient and easy to use. You can save time with this one since you can just put in all the ingredients, look at the timer, and voila! Your freshly baked bread is ready. It's also easy to clean. Unfortunately, though, the control panel includes text in an excessively small font. The LCD display is also tiny. The buttons on the control panel are all various sizes, oddly positioned, and some are raised, and some are flush, which makes it quite difficult to use. Overall, this is still recommendable to those who are looking for a compact bread maker. If you hate micromanaging your cooking, this one's also for you. At number 4, we have Hamilton Beach Bread Maker Machine. This bread maker allows you to make artisan bread as simple as possible. It has a 2-pound capacity and 12 settings. You can definitely make delicious bread at home with a soft texture and exquisite taste. Regardless of the type of bread you choose to cook, using this bread machine makes it incredibly simple to prepare and bake fresh bread. You can spare hours of labor and effort whether you use it to make sandwiches, pancakes, or croissants. Additionally, you may create mixes and jams. This machine doesn't heat up as much as other home bread machines do. With its built-in digital display, the Hamilton bread machine lets you keep track of the baking process as it leads to a loaf with the ideal amount of softness. In addition, bread may be made in 3 steps. Just add the ingredients, then click the Start button after selecting the desired cycle. The product also comes with kneading paddles. The 2 paddles are excellent for kneading and mixing. You also get 25 free recipes to get you started making bread straight out of the box. The bread crust may be adjusted in 3 different ways. Which do you like, the bread surface to be light, brown, or dark? You may pick one of these 3 distinct varieties of crust with this bread maker. Moreover, the item includes a non-stick bread pan. The fact that this equipment is so simple to clean is also another bonus. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. For the pros, the machine has a pretty sturdy body, big capacity, and excellent dough mixing setting. The baking pan is non-stick, but it easily gets scratched, and even the paddle coating tears easily. You also need to check it every 30 minutes or so to make sure that the bread is baking well. This one is not compact, so I'd recommend it only if you have space in your kitchen. At number 3, we have West Bend High-Rise Bread Maker. This one has a big capacity. If your household consumes a lot of bread, then this one's for you. It can produce up to 3-pound loaves of bread. The 2 mixing arms on this machine provide a highly rich mixture with a lighter flavor and a higher rise. You'll get a freshly baked loaf that is very simple to cut. This appliance has a ton of settings and control over the crust and color. It also has a delayed start and all the other features you'd expect in a bread maker. Some settings may take up to 3 hours to finish baking, but nevertheless you'll get that soft texture and delicious taste. The tall twin panels enable thorough dough kneading for a lighter flavor and more height. There are 12 digital options available on the gadget, including basic, French, wheat, sweet, and gluten-free. For those pastry cooks who are already experienced in baking, the custom setting is ideal since it enables you to completely modify your settings for the ideal loaf. A bread pan, care and use guidelines, measuring cup, spoon, kneading blades, and bread removal blade are all included with the appliance. Additionally, it features a delayed start cycle of up to 13 hours. Simply put it on in the morning to enjoy the aroma of freshly baked bread when you get home. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. It can accommodate large capacities. It also has a large LCD display and glass viewing window. Although it's big, it's still lightweight so you can move it around your kitchen. Some disadvantages are that the paddles may be difficult to remove. The times for each baking process is not specified, so you have to check the bread itself to see how things are going. This huge capacity bread machine is the ideal choice for you if you have a large family, lots of friends, and social occasions. If you're planning to use it for business, then this one is also for you. At number 2, we have Zojirushi Home Bakery Virtuoso Plus Breadmaker. We're looking at a high-end bread maker that makes consistently lovely standard-sized loaves and is well worth the price. It has a variety of pre-programmed settings. You may also personalize and save your own. It can mix doughs that other machines would find challenging. The double mixing paddle here is particularly useful. In the production of wholemeal bread, it performs amazingly. The bread it produces is horizontal and the customary size for sandwich bread, making the crumb soft. The Zojirushi bread maker includes a system for heating the top of the bread, in contrast to mid-range or low-end toasters which don't have this technique. This bread maker is programmable, making it a multifunctional appliance that will enable you to achieve far better performance than other bread makers. Setting the time for each phase of the baking process is part of creating the cycle that works for you. With this gadget, you may save up to 3 personalized cycles. You may create customized bread with the press of a single button. The timer enables you to make bread whenever you want. You may prepare all the ingredients in the evening and schedule it, so the bread is ready and fresh when you wake up. You may bake cakes, buns, sourdough, or jam using this equipment. This model is significantly stronger than inexpensive plastic ones because of its metal finish, which makes the equipment last longer. The LCD panel is very straightforward to use because of its user-friendly look. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. For the pros, it's easy to use and it has lots of settings, so if you want to experiment with baking, then you'll definitely enjoy it with this one. Unfortunately, it's extraordinarily large in size and weight. You should give this equipment a permanent place on your tabletop. Overall, I recommend this to intermediate bakers and also if you have a large space in your kitchen. Finally, at number 1, we have Breville Custom Loaf Maker. This one is the best of all in terms of customization, capacity, and overall quality. Even if it is a little bit bigger than other models, this bread maker is a strong device. It has a stainless steel design and is a classy model. Additionally, it sports a sizable LCD screen that improves the looks. A recipe book and an instruction manual are also included in the box. This machine has an automated dispenser for fruits and nuts if you wish to add them. It also features settings specifically for making pizza dough. For hassle-free mixing and kneading, it also has a foldable kneading pedal. With the Breville Custom Loaf Maker, you can create and save your own recipes using custom settings. You may choose a specific time for the bread to be done in the settings. Users enjoy the spin and confirm wheel because it makes it quick and easy to begin baking. You may pick between automated baking settings for jam, crusty bread dough, and yeast-free bread depending on your cravings. Larger families will love the 2.2-pound loaf capacity that this machine has. Since the surface is non-stick, cleaning is simpler. A recipe book with 46 different recipes is also included in the package. Bread comes in 4 different sizes, and the crust comes in 3 various hues and tones. This Breville bread maker has a gray appearance and is made of stainless steel for increased durability. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. For the pros, it produces bakery quality bread. It's durable, reliable, and very simple to use. For the cons, the paddle sometimes imprints on the bread. Overall, I recommend this to those who want a large capacity and heavy-duty bread machine. There you have it, those are our top bread machines. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you next time.